Greetings of the day, my dear friends and students. As in previous video, we have seen problem related to the equilibrium. In last lecture, we have already seen how to calculate or how to find out the reaction forces and the unknown problems in equilibrium method. So now in this lecture, we are going to see another problem in which we are going to again find out some unknowns in which figure is mentioned. So just go through the problem. Find the value of force P so that the moment about point A is zero as shown in figure. Okay, so as we know that it is mentioned that the moment is zero, right? So it is mentioned over here the moment is zero, and as moment is zero, we should understand that this particular problem is related to equilibrium, and in this particular figure, we are supposed to find out the p value. Okay, so just come across with the figure whatever given data is there. So in this we can understand that this particular different coplanar non-concurrent. Okay, so you just supposed to understand which type of problem is there. So it is coplanar and non-concurrent force system is given for the solution. So we have to solve this particular uh, problem. So in this what we have seen just last day while solving the problem, we have to just make an arrangement something like that. We have to free body diagram, right? So in this figure, basically first understand that what are the given data we are having. We are having this particular force. We can say point over here. Okay, so one point is over here. The another one, whichever we are having, is over here. That is 2 kilonewton on horizontal, and on another side 2 kilonewton. Then one force we are having at this particular location, which is nothing but the force P, which is inclined at particularly at 30 degree, right, along with the horizontal axis, and another force at 20 degrees, right. So what we are supposed to do is that we have to resolve these forces first of all, right. So what basic thing, सबसे पहले तो ये चीज आप ध्यान में लाना है कि आपको करना क्या है. तो आपको तीन चीजों के अंदर इन सबको फाइंड आउट करना रहता है. ठीक है, आपको एक तो समेशन एफ एक्स, उसके बाद में समेशन एफ वाई एंड समेशन मोमेंट. इन तीन चीजों के ऊपर आपको ध्यान देना है कि बाय यूजिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग्स we have to find out the unknown given. So whatever may be required things we are having 1, 2 and 3, by using any of the relations we can find out the known values, unknown values. So यहाँ पर अगर हम लोग देखेंगे तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, इसको सबसे पहले इसको रिजॉल्व कर लेंगे. बराबर, जो पी फोर्स है यहाँ पर हमने देखा था कि हमारे पास पी फोर्स दिया हुआ है और इंक्लिनेशन भी दिया हुआ है 30 डिग्री सेल्सियस. So what we have to do is that we have to just resolve this force in horizontal and vertical direction, because we are considering fx and fy, right? So forces in x direction and forces in y direction, and that's why in every problem we have to convert the problem or the forces in two different direction, in x and y direction. So obviously as per the known conditions that we are having, it is nothing but p cos 30, right, and over here it is nothing but p sine 30. So something like this we are having the values. So just come across this particular figure that we are having something data like this. So in this case what we can do is that at point A, okay, so where is the point A? The given data says that we are having the point A over here, and for at point A we are having what, the moment is zero. Okay, so the clearly from the given data we can understand that we have to use the condition as using summation of moment at point A is equal to 0, right? We have to use this particular criteria. So what our criteria says that you have to consider the moment at point A is equal to 0, which is given in, so you can write down here given, right. We are having this particular data. So Let's just resolve the values as we have resolved it. So just take a particular moment at this location. Okay, so जैसा हम लोगों ने पीछे देखा था कि जो भी लोड है उस लोड का मोमेंट अगर निकालना है तो फोर्स इनटू डिस्टेंस. सो ये अगर देखेंगे आप तो 2 into 2 हो जाएगा. सो यहाँ पे आई विल राइट डाउन द समेशन एट मोमेंट एट पॉइंट ए इज इक्वल्स टू. अभी इसका अगर डायरेक्शन देखेंगे जैसा मैंने बोला था कि यहाँ पर आपका थंब रखो और यहाँ पर एक फिंगर रख के इसको रोटेट करो. तो ये रोटेट करेंगे तो किस साइड में जाएगी? इट इज क्लॉकवाइज और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज? सो इट इज क्लॉकवाइज. सो जस्ट मेक एन प्लस साइन फॉर दिस और इसके अंदर लिख दो 2 into डिस्टेंस. द फोर्स इज 2 एंड द डिस्टेंस इज 2. सो इसका पहला लोड हो गया. अभी आप इसके बाद में देखेंगे तो 1 by 1 जाएंगे हम इस लाइन से. ये हो गया. उसके बाद में आप यहाँ पर आ जाएंगे तो ये परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस बिटवीन P sin 30 एंड पॉइंट A इज नथिंग बट 2 plus 2 दैट इज 4 meter, right? So the perpendicular distance into force we are having as P sin 30. And again just keep your thumb on point A. Just rotate the finger towards the direction of the force. So ये आपका क्या हो जाएगा? इस डायरेक्शन में इसका ये रोटेशन बन जाएगा. बराबर. So it will be a negative in bracket. It will be P sin 30 into 4, right? So this will be the value. उसके बाद में सेकंड अगर देखेंगे P sin 30 के बाद में कौन सा फोर्स है हम लोगों का? तो सेकंड फोर्स इज वी आर हैविंग P cos 30, right? So related to the P cos 30 we have to calculate the moment about point A. Again just see that, just extend this particular line like this and just find out what dimension we are having. So we are having the dimension as again 2 meter over here. So again P cos 30 के तरफ से अगर आप हम लोगों ने देखा डायरेक्शन करके, so it will be a anti clockwise direction of the force, and that's why moment, that's why it will be again minus into the bracket P cos 30 into 2. And again the next force is this 2 kilonewton right over here. So 2 kilonewton into distance is 4, and again move your direction towards clockwise direction in the direction of the force. आप लोगों को वो पॉजिटिव मिल जाएगा, राइट? सो यहाँ पर आने के बाद में मैं यहाँ पर लिख लेता हूँ प्लस, क्या लिख लेंगे हम? अगेन 2 into डायमेंशन इज 4. उसके बाद में देखेंगे तो कौन सा फोर्स है, यहाँ पर आते गए. अभी ये 2 किलो न्यूटन का अगर देखेंगे तो पॉइंट ऑफ एक्शन इसका सेम है, तो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस 0 रहेगा. उसके लिए ये जो भी फोर्स है हमारे पास इसको हम नलीफाई कर देंगे क्योंकि इसकी मोमेंट 0 आने वाली है. अगर इसका देखेंगे तो डिस्टेंस कितना है? 2 into दिस पर्टिकुलर डिस्टेंस इज नथिंग बट हाउ मच? इट इज 3. सो दैट्स व्हाई अगेन चेक आउट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द फोर्स और द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द मोमेंट. सो मैं अगर ये डालूंगा तो इसको इस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है. सो इट इज अगेन क्लॉकवाइज. सो देयरफॉर 2 into. So something like this, all forces we have got over here, and now we can just find out the value, right? So what I can do is now just put all the values over here. So what are the values? The summation of moment at point A is equal to 0. उसके बाद में हम लोगों को कैलकुलेट करना है हर एक वैल्यू along with their sign convention. So 2 into 2, this particular value is nothing but 4. So plus 4. उसके बाद में P sin 30 into 4. We will write down as it is because we don't have any of the value over here right now. So make that minus P sin 30 into 4. We are going to keep it as it is over here. Again minus P cos 30 अपने को मालूम नहीं है, इसके लिए rather we can just solve this cos 30 and sin 30 values. So you knows it very well what do you mean by sin 30 and cos 30. So just find out the value, just find out the value which we are having. Sin 30 is nothing but okay, so cos 30 I'm going to find out. So cos 30 is nothing but the value of cos 30 is how much? The value of cos 30 is 0.86, right? So we are going to find out this particular value cos 30. and sine 30. Okay, so I will just write down instead of writing out these particular things. Okay, so plus 4 minus sine 30 into 4. So sine 30 into 4, which gives me 2 value, right? So this will be a 2p over here. 2p, after that minus cos 30's value is nothing but cos 30 is nothing but 0.86 into 2, so it will gives me 1.73. So we have to write down here minus 1.733 p, again plus 2 into 4, that is 8, and plus 2 into 3 is equal to 6. So just make an addition of these all and just write down the values. Okay, so first of all I will write down on this corner what the figure we are getting. So on another side we will calculate the values. Okay, so plus just add on these all things, 4, 8 and 6. So 8, 6, that is 14, and 4, uh, 18, right? So I will write down the 18, and this both minus 2p and minus 1.73 is nothing but minus 3.73p. Therefore, I can say that 3.73p is equal to 18, and that's why p is equals to 18 divided by 3.73, which will gives me the value of 18 divided by 3.73, which will gives me the answer of 4.82. Okay, so this is my final answer about this thing. Okay, so hope you have understood this particular problem and can solve this problem, how to calculate the unknown forces using equilibrium method. Thank you very much.